It's finally done. Took actual blood, sweat, and pain, and we finally got a stand built for the 180 gallon. So this is cabinets that we picked up that were on sale, unfinished cabinets from Menards that were on sale on Black Friday week, and we reinforced the bottom and the inside with 2x6s, more boards across the top, foam for settling, and then a countertop island. And then trying to get this thing, because it was a perfect lineup, we had to use the furniture movers to get it perfectly lined up and then pull them out. It was not fun. I owe my honey a ton, but I am so happy that this thing is finally up off the ground on an actual stand. I was going to put my eggfish in this, but I really only have 8 eggfish, and it was kind of a waste considering this is 180 gallons. I kind of have this as my calico one, but I have a couple non-calico ones in here. I might set up a specific red and white one and put my big orange mama in, and my goldfish.net red and white male. But for now I have them in here. So this, just to go through my stocking, I have my sparkly Jeffrey fish baby, I call them, that I bred. These are one over here, this speckly one here, and this dark colored one here are all Kieran, well, this is the Kieran color that spawned from my Kieran male batch. That guy, we'll see how he does, and the other one, they're Amy Shanka calicos, but they're pretty deep-bodied, and sometimes those have issues. The same with a Pipley, who's a rescue. This is Pip, the rescue, and the mother of the most current calico spawn. Mo is having a swim bladder exacerbation, so is in a 40-gallon. She was, and then she spawned, but she's still pretty deep-bodied. This is my other Amy calico that I have in here. This is a veil tail that popped out of my Kieran breeding, and he's just so cool looking. I really wanted him in a display tank. And the same with that Kieran veil back there, and then there's another baby from the Kieran spawn this summer back there next to the veil. So I didn't have a display for them yet. They're not technically calicos, but I really like both of these veils and want to display them where I can see them better. Oh, the glare from behind me. Right there. Maybe that's better. So that's a Kieran veil that popped out of that spawning. That's another Kieran baby. Then we have my giant Maui rescue. He is easily the biggest butterfly I've had. His body is literally, just the body on him is literally the size of a grapefruit almost. So next thing will be to scape it. I do like having a little bit of sand, you know. In the case of my big Ryukin rescue, who's a really awkward swimmer, you know, it's kind of not good to have the whole thing sand, but I do think it provides some enrichment because they just love sifting through sand. Sand and nibbling on plants and nibbling on algae. So I am going to add a couple of rocks, like larger flat rocks, to try growing some algae on. A little layer of sand, and then eventually here I'm going to get one of the, probably the goldfish packages from Dustin's Fish Tanks, because those have been fairly good with being resistant to goldfish nibbling. The Java, but I planted it wrong. You're not even supposed to plant it, which is why my Java died. But the Anubias, and that is doing great. And then maybe a big thing of like hornwort or something. So, and I need an algae scrubber because up on the steps it's impossible to see if you have it cleaned off or not. And I did not do a very good job. You can see my streaking over there. So, Maui, Kieran baby, my big orange mama, a white and black veil that popped out, another baby, my big red and white. That's the second Amy Calico. That's Piplia, my rescue, another baby I bred. And down here is a whole little batch of babies I bred from the summer.